Brian Bell hit a magnificent unbeaten 67 and it spared the Chevrons from total collapse, but it was not enough to prevent Pakistan from cruising to a 69 victory in their T20 International at the ongoing Tri-Series in Rawalpindi, Pakistan. The Chevrons will play Sri Lanka on Tuesday. A win in that match will confirm their place in Saturday's Tri-Series final.
Our plan will be to win a game of cricket. That's obviously the short answer, but the result between Pakistan and Sri Lanka later on is kind of out of our control. We can only control the next game, which we have against Sri Lanka. So, it's about adjusting to conditions quickly. We obviously seen Sri Lanka's also kind of struggled a little bit with the bat in both games. Like I said from the beginning, it's not the easiest of wickets. But the batters that have spent a lot of time out in the middle have shown that, getting used to the conditions does make things easy.
The Sunrays are the inaugural Sable Lager Grid Rugby Cup champions. This after beating Impies 38-34 in a tightly contested final at Harare Sports Club on Saturday. The Sunrays dominating the Grid Cup with 4 out of 4 wins in the tournament. Whilst in the bronze match, Violet Blades finally got their first win of the tournament, edging Guni 32-31 in a tense contest. Dynamos, who pulled off the great escape, securing their Premier Soccer League status after a goalless draw with FC Platinum at Rufaro on Sunday. Dynamos coach Calvin Kaindu, however, refused to celebrate, immediately turning his focus to the Chibuku Super Cup final, which is on this weekend. Dynamos will face a triangle chasing a rare three-peat.
There are people who say there is no miracle in football, but what we have witnessed today was Dynamos to survive. Honestly, it's a miracle. If you look at the points that Dynamos had by the time that we joined them. But one thing that I told the players today, I said, no matter what result that we are going to record today, we still remain in it. To be honest and just to be frank, the only objective that we had was to survive relegation. These other things we didn't talk about. Probably the position where we were, I think, like I said earlier on in the earlier sentiments, that for us to survive on the last day, I think it's a miracle. If you look at how many points that we had and the point difference, we probably just the next team that was just above us. We have gone unbeaten, but we still remain one of the teams that was subject for relegation on the last day. I think credit goes to the team.
Bulawayo, Highlanders and Chicken Inn guaranteed their safety after a 1-1 draw at Bubba Fields on Sunday. Chicken Inn coach Joey Antipas was relieved to see both Bulawayo sides survive. He's looking forward to more derbies next season.
Well, I'm happy, first of all, that we survived, but I'm happier that both teams are still in the Premiership. So at least we'll be able to play again next year and compete again. It was a game that both teams wanted to win, if you saw it. We also went tooth and nail for it, and we wanted to win. Highlanders, the same thing. So very entertaining game for the fans, the last game of the season. So we just have to close up the season knowing that both teams are in the Premiership, and I believe both teams need to do some work.
After helping his club successfully navigate a relegation scare, Highlanders coach Pieter de Jong says he's committed to the club despite interest from elsewhere. The Dutchman rejoined Bosso in August with the club in the relegation zone before leading them to an 11th place finish. He's now looking to rebuild the squad, targeting a top 6 finish next season.
For me, so simple. There is a lot of interest in me. That's normal. I won't stay. Because I love Highlanders, I love the fans. So I told the club already that I want to stay. And I did my job. This is not my team. This is not my players. It's the team van Mr. Kaido.
At the end of the season, it was time to say goodbye to Bikita Minerals, Greenfield and Yada. They were all relegated on the final day of the season, joining Kwekwe United, whose relegation had been confirmed 2 months ago. Bigita's relegation came after a 1-0 defeat away to Manica Diamonds, who secured their own survival with the 3 points. In Chisumbanje, Triangle scored a late equalizer to draw 1-1 with Green Fuel, who have been demoted to the Eastern Region Division 1 for next season. Yara fell to a 1-0 defeat away to Simbabora, ending their stay in the top flight.